brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asked me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady is walking around with me. And then she asked me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful too.
The prize distribution ceremony is a special occasion of an institution. Today is the most awaited day for our students. Indeed, this is the time when most of the competitors or position holders have been waiting for. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time we acknowledge the talent of our position holders. I, Mrs. Purbali Roydas, on behalf of St. Augustine Day School, Shamnagar, heartily welcome all of you present here on this online platform for the annual school report and prize day ceremony 2020-2021. this year is a little different. Due to COVID-19, we are forced to stay back at our homes. But with all the support from the school and parents, we have tried to organize this annual prize meet on this digital platform. I hope all my dear students and parents are keeping safe. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure to appreciate and reward the hard work as well as the performance of the students who have made us all proud. Before I hand it over to my co-MC, a small announcement. Kindly, all of you present here on the Zoom platform, please keep your microphones on mute mode and your video cameras off. Over to you, Mrs. Piali Banerjee.
Good evening, all the wonderful guests present here. I, Mrs. Piali Banerjee, welcome you all to our prize meet. I would like to share a well-known quote by Pierre de Coubertin, the founder of the modern Olympic Games. According to him, the important thing is not winning, but taking part. The essential thing in life is not conquering, but fighting well. Today is the day when prizes are awarded to pupils who have produced a very high standard of work. This prize day is meant to acknowledge and recognize their efforts. It gives a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. So, let us watch a wonderful teaser prepared by Devan Shaw of Class 8C.
Yeah.
And now the countdown begins.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Before we begin our program, let us ask God to shower his blessings on us on this very special day. For this, I would like to invite Ms. Moa Chakraborty, Middle School Coordinator, to begin the ceremony with a prayer. Over to you, Ms. Chakraborty.
Thank you, Mrs. Roydas. Heavenly Father, we implore your blessings upon us at this moment. Thank you for all your grace and blessings during our last academic session. Thank you for the students who have done well with your blessings. Thank you for all the help, protection, and guidance you have given us. Help, bless, enlighten, and lead us to the right path and shower your blessings always, so that we may succeed and be always in good health of mind and body. Bless our efforts to succeed, and may excellence, not perfectionism, drive our desires. We make this prayer in the name of Jesus, your Son, our Lord. Amen. Over to you, Mrs. Banerjee.
Thank you, Ms. Chakraborty, for such a wonderful beginning. But before I start, let me welcome Mr. Govinda Kumar Paul and Shweta Miss from the Barrackpur branch. It's our pleasure to welcome you, ma'am and sir. Please be with us. Thank you for joining. Now, dear audience, let us carry forward our program. Dance is a performing art, a purposefully selected sequence of aesthetic movements and flow of emotions with symbolic value of culture. So now, let us watch a group dance performed by the students of class 11. Enjoy.
मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज कन्हैया खेलत रंग पिचकारी मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज
मृदंग बाजे तिरकिट धूम ताता मृदंग बाजे तिरकिट धूम दादा न जद चोम चोम ततई दादा चोम चोम चना नना चोम चोम चना नना क्रांध
मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मधुबन मेरा अधिकार नाचे रे मधुबन मेरा अधिकार मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज कन्हैया खेलत रंग पिचकारी मचावत धूम मचावत धूम मचावत धूम ब्रज में आज मचावत धूम
Wow, that was a marvelous performance, wasn't it? Now, I believe this quality of unity and fellow feelings among you will take you a long way in your future. So, dear audience, I would now take this opportunity to call upon our headmaster, sir, Mr. Krishnendu Bakchi, to address our audience with his welcome speech. Over to you, sir.
Good evening to everyone present here. I welcome our President Ma'am, Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary, CEO Sir, Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary, Principal Sir, Reverend Rodney Borneo, Vice Principal Sir, Mr. A.K. Seal, Academic Advisor Sir, Mr. S.J. Mishra, the Chief Guest, the Guest of Honor, all the dignitaries, dear parents and students to the annual school report and prize distribution ceremony of the middle and senior sections for the academic session 2020-21. The results in academics and co-curricular activities are a true representation of the commitment of our teachers, sustained application by our students, and the continuous encouragement by the parents at home. As strong believers in holistic education, we view school as much more than the achievement of examination results. We want all students to give off their best across the whole curriculum. Our school has got wonderful ranking and recognition by the leading newspapers of the city. One of the fundamental reasons for our success as a school is the level of individual support that we give to all the students to enable them to achieve their full potential. The annual prize distribution day is not just a day to reward our students, but this day is specially organized to make our students believe that their efforts do not go unrecognized and they are an asset of this school. The way of progress is constantly extreme, and the individuals who are always prepared to take challenges and have the bravery to prevail upon it, just they are granted for these accomplishments. I congratulate all the prize winners for their hard work, dedication, and devotion. You really deserve the achievement, and with such endeavors, you are certain to acquire more. All your diligent work and commitment are paid off with your achievements today. We are all very proud of you. And to all the students who may not bag a prize today, do not lower your expectations to meet your performance. Dear children, raise your level of performance to meet your expectations. Wish you all the best for a better, bright future. Stay safe, stay well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful speech of yours. Now, I take the opportunity to welcome Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary, President of St. Augustine Day School, and Mrs. Otre Mitra, Headmistress, St. Augustine Day School, Barapur. We welcome you here on this platform. May I now request our respected Principal Sir, Reverend Rodney Borneo, to say a few words. Sir is a BA in Philosophy, MSc with Gold Medal in Psychology and B.Ed. He is awarded Honorary Doctorate from International Economics University. He is the proud recipient of Dr. M.A. Wajid Mia Gold Medal presented by Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. He is a well-known educationist in our city, and we are blessed to have him. We welcome you, sir, and wish you all the best for your role. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, President Ma'am, CEO Sir, respected teachers, parents, in a very special way, our chief guest and our guest of honor, and my dear students. It is indeed my privilege and an honor to be associated so strongly with St. Augustine's Day School, Shamnagar. This is an institution that has risen in reputation steadily over the years, and I'm proud to say that the recent rankings by Times of India rates us as among the top 20 schools of Kolkata and the number 2 school in our district. This is no mean achievement, and I wish to congratulate all of you for this. At the very outset, I would also like to thank Mr. A.D. Gomes, sir, for his great and inspirational leadership. Today, we are here to honor and recognize the award winners. There are some who have excelled, but there are many who have also done well. I want to tell all you dear students that the journey is just getting started, and each of you will shine bright and leave a mark in the firmament till the sun grows cold. Today, I would like to invite you in a very special way to direct your attention to the annual report that is being presented by respected Mr. A.D. Gold, sir. It highlights the many and varied significant achievements of our school, and all these makes us very proud indeed. So I request all of you to give your kind attention to the excellent report that will be presented. Once again, I want to wish all of you a very good evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we are so proud and happy that you're all part of us, with us, for this annual report and prize day ceremony. Good evening. God bless.
Thank you, sir, for your heartwarming address. And as our principal sir has mentioned, let us go through the school report.
In our effort striving towards academic excellence, in ISC 27% students scored above 90% and 62% scored above 70%. In ICSE, 33% of the students scored above 90% and 65% students scored above 70%. ICSE topper was Nikhil Singh with 98.6%. In the ISC Science, Raunak Das topped with 97.5%. Commerce, Anubhav Sharma Sarkar with 96.25%. And in Humanities, Singhani Roy Chaudhary with 90%. Even though our internal teaching, learning and evaluation were online, yet the students scored well like the other years. This year, there were 97 candidates for ISC and 117 candidates for the ICSE. Unfortunately, the ICSE examinations were cancelled and the ISC examinations are postponed. We took up some special initiative during this challenging session. Pashe Achi, Pashe Thakbo was an initiative to help the people in and around the school with material needs during the lockdown. Evening school children and their parents were also helped during the lockdown along with online classes. Exercise books, textbooks were delivered to the students' homes via Swiggy since the parents could not come to school during this lockdown. Admission to the school has been made online through the admission tree. Even payment of fees has been made online. Parents can now avail these facilities from their home. An online magazine was published named Lockdown Diary. Students, teachers, parents, and ex-students shared their experience of the lockdown. The initiative to sanitize the school for the staff, students, and parents were done by the Barrackpur Fire Brigade. Hand sanitizing and thermal checking are done as per the government and health department protocols. Parent Engagement Program (PEP) was held in the school to guide the parents about the online method of teaching using technology so that they are equipped to help their children at home. A garden with animal models was created in the school premises named Magical Forest to teach the children about the importance of nature. This was inaugurated on 5th September, that is the Teachers' Day. A blood donation camp was held in the school premises on 8th November in collaboration with Bharat Scouts and Guides and the West Bengal government. to help tide over the shortage of blood. The state government provided a well-equipped vehicle for the camp. The school, jointly with our Barrackpur branch, organized a very unique 2-day online career fair for our senior students on 7th and 8th November. Experts and professionals from different parts of India and of the world motivated and guided the students in choosing their careers. In all, 45 career specialists were present. Throughout the year, various seminars and webinars were held to educate our students. These sessions were interactive. Teachers used digital platforms to virtually take the students to various exciting places of the world. Students enjoyed their classes. Those students who were newly admitted and did not experience the school atmosphere were invited to the school in small groups along with their parents. They all enjoyed the experience. Parents benefited as to how to help their child at home. Our teachers of the pre-primary used the Montessori method of teaching. The primary method of teaching was learning through doing yourself, and the middle school used project method apart from the usual teaching techniques. Online assessments were conducted to evaluate the students using Google Form and Google Meet. E-report cards were prepared and sent to the parents online. St. Augustine's Day School was founded in 1970 at Kolkata by late C.R. Gasper. Soon after, the school anthem was meaningfully created by Mr. Conrad Matthew, a renowned teacher, composer, and musician. The students and teachers had the golden opportunity to interact with him online. Even though the students could not be physically present at school, yet we did not wait to recognize their various achievements and talents. Our prize distribution ceremony was held online on 7 days with renowned chief guests from different fields to motivate the students. Among them, some were our ex-students. The prizes and certificates were delivered to the students' homes by courier. Leadership being one of our school motto, investiture ceremony was held virtually to install the 11 school students council members. Mr. Debashish Poral, IPS Inspector General of Police, Kolkata, was the chief guest. 16 students from class 8 from 4 different houses were installed as junior prefects. 16 students from class 5 were installed as sunbeams. The students of classes 1 to 5 were awarded Star in English badge for their excellent communication and writing in English. Students of the primary were also awarded Star in Mathematics for fine skills in the subject. Various celebrations and activities were conducted partly in campus and also online class-wise for the students, like paying tribute to our founder, Rector, late C.R. Gasper, on the Founders' Day, that is 5th May, Rabindra Jayanti celebration, Independence Day celebration. Feast Day was celebrated with a Mass at St. Joseph's Church at Barrackpur, followed by the class celebrations online. Teachers' Day was celebrated with a prayer service in school by the teachers, followed by online creative programs by the students. Grandparents' Day was celebrated with enthusiasm to honor their contribution in shaping the lives of the grandchildren. Grandparents also entertained others online. Teachers performed to entertain the students on the Children's Day. Republic Day was celebrated with various presentations and activities for all classes again online. The season of Christmas, with the sharing of love and joy to all, was emphasized during the pre-Christmas celebrations. All the women colleagues of the school were honored by the men staff for their contribution to the society on the International Women's Day. The art of preparing food without fire, presenting and relishing that food, was held for the pre-primary as Little Chef, and non-fire cooking for the primary students. Teachers and parents collaborated to help and guide the participants. The online exhibition done by students of primary to senior school for 2 days was with a twist. Each of them dealt with interdisciplinary projects. The science club of the school organized a number of workshops and seminars for the students of classes 6 to 12. Some of the members conducted under the guidance of the teachers and some by external resource persons. Our students collaborated with a school in Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Pakistan, and 2 other Indian schools who created a cover song on environment for the new year, along with the South African composer. Online sports was organized for the students, with the inauguration being done physically with a few students present. Dronacharya awardee Mr. Kuntal Roy was the chief guest, who encouraged sports for all the students. The online competition continued for a week. Scouts and Guides activities also started for the students to prepare themselves for the various activities. During the session, overcoming many challenges, our students and the school in general received a number of recognitions and awards. The Scouts and Guides students received various district awards for their participation. Tanushka Chakravarti of class 10 received the Governor's Award, which is the highest award of the state. Manir Ranjan Kundu of class 12 received the All India Second Runners-Up Shutterscope Photography Award from Pearl Academy. Anish Gangopadhyay of class 11 won the Second Runners-Up MacFair International Award from City Montessori School, Lucknow, for debate. The MAN Club of the school, which started a year back, participated in some national and international events on climate change, and our students got recognitions. Our school MAN Club hosted the first international MAN activity, Point to Ponder, with schools from Kurunegala, Sri Lanka, Sialkot, Pakistan, and Indonesia. The event was moderated by Ms. Archita Tiwari. The chairpersons were Ms. Radhika Singh, Assistant Director, British Council, and Mr. Abdul Ghani Punjabi, Assistant Director of IIMUN. The topic of discussion was, is it time to shift emphasis from technological solutions to climate change and focus on the human dimension? At the end of the program, the guest school principals also spoke. The school received the Earth Day Hero Award for the various environmental activities the students of the school did from the Earth Day network. Our school participated in various online activities of the Government of India and so received the Fit India certificate from the Sports Ministry of India. Our school received 4 Telegraph Awards: Certificate of Appreciation for the School That Cares, Certificate of Honor for Excellence in Extracurricular Activities, Lifetime Achievement Award for a Teacher by Mrs. Shopna Sen. Certificate of Honor for Outstanding Talent by Shagni Basu of Class 12 Science. Our school received the Safety and Hygiene Audit Certificate WASH from the Quality Control of India. We are proud to announce that the Times of India ranked St. Augustine's Day School Shamnagar 24th among the top 25 schools of Kolkata and 3rd among the North 24 Parganas schools. Our school has been recognized by the British Council as a school with international outlook. We have received the International Dimension of School Curriculum Certificate with a logo to use. Our school got media coverage from different newspapers of our school's innovative activities and students' creative writings. Finally, I express my sincere gratitude to the governing body members of the St. Augustine Education Society, especially to Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary, President, and Mr. Amitava Chaudhary, CEO and Secretary, the Managing Committee members, the Times of India and the Telegraph, the British Council, ISER Kolkata, Birla Institute Industrial and Technological Museum, Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management, Jagadish Bose National Science Talent Search, the Barrackpur Police, Mr. A.K. Seal, Vice Principal, the teachers and staff of the school, the IT department of our school, parents and well-wishers. Thank you.
Thank you, former Principal Sir Mr. A.D. Gomes, for presenting the school report for the session 2020-2021. Now, before moving ahead, let me welcome our CEO, Sir. It's my really great pleasure to welcome our CEO, Sir, Mr. Amitava Chaudhary, Mrs. J. Biswas, the Principal of the Barrackpur branch, our HR Head, Mr. Niladri Ghosh, and our Chief Guest, Mr. Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. And it's my extreme pleasure to welcome the members of the Student Council. We are very pleased to receive you here. Please stay with us. Well, moving on to the most important segment of today's ceremony. The prize distribution marks the culmination of academics and extracurricular activities in an educational institution. Prizes are awarded to inspire a healthy sense of competition among the students. Extracurricular activities give the much-needed outlet to the surplus energy among the students. It encourages them to aspire for excellence. I know our children are getting impatient. So, without delaying any further, may I request my co-MC, Mrs. Rupa Roy, to carry forward the award ceremony. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mrs. Banerjee. This very special moment brings to my mind that passionate people are always ready to stand for their dreams, even if no one stands with them. So here I begin with the first category of awards for the middle school, that is classes 6 to 8. The first category is the General Proficiency Award. The criteria qualifying in this category is a student must secure 95% aggregate in 4 school celebrations and club activities. They also have to meet a 90% annual attendance. So winners in general proficiency from class 6 are Krishan Bhattacharya, Krishtha Das, Triyut Jana, Shubhamay Chatterjee, Ritha Ghosh, Debargho Odhikari, Shomik Chaudhary, Pandan Koiral, Orinjoy Chando, Orkoprabha Bhakto, Aparajita Datta, Tia Roy, Ashruti Rajak, Oindri Datta, Taurik Das, Avani Singh, Avantika Bose, Anubhav Kumar, Mohammad Rehan, Vastav Roy, Krishti Shah, and Shagnik Manna. That was all for General Proficiency Award from class 6. And now we move on to class 7. The general proficiencies of 7. Debaroti Shakari, Pritam Ghatok, Aritra Mukherjee, Anik Kumar Ghosh, Ayush Sadhu, Shampad Mondal, Annesha Chakravarti, Naitik Verma, Shilpa Ghosh, Srijani Das, Rishita Paul, Priyanshu Ghosh, Trishita Tapadar, and Shatudru Mondol. That was all for General Proficiency Award in class 7. And next in the row is class 8. From class 8, we have Anushka Chaudhary, Kaintani Dev, Shurasri Das, Vidisha Nath, Ahona Nath, Anindo Sundar Dev, Adrija Kaur, Kaushali Biswas, Ayushman Chakravarti, Sanvi Keshari, Vanshika Shah, Kritika Singh, Anubhav Ray, Sanjana Kumari Singh, Shayanti Shaha, Tanushri Biswas, and Sneha Goswami. That was all for General Proficiency Award from class 8. Congratulations to all the middle school General Proficiency winners and wishing you all the best to achieve higher goals. Now I request Mrs. Chakravarti to please take it forward for the senior section.
Thank you, Mrs. Roy. Yes, it is now time to declare the General Proficiency Awards for the senior section. We shall begin with the awards for classes 9 and 10. The criteria for this category are: student must secure minimum 85% aggregate in academics and winning position in 2 online competitions, or participate in 3 to 4 school celebrations and club activities. And annual attendance should be 75% and above. With this, let us now have a look at the winners. From class 9, the winners are Shomudeep Mondol, Swastik Shaw, Mahrukh Batu, Shohardo Chaudhary, Shomili Roy, Shamabrita Das, Shobhik Das, Rupkotha Ghosh, Akshat Kumar Shaw, Shulabno Chakraborty, Romodeep Butchait, Jibendra Kumar Gorai, Anya Jha, and Shomili Bhattacharya. That was all from class 9. And now, let us have a look at the winners from class 10. Srijita Bhattacharya, Shoham Bhattacharya, Krishnendu Bokshi, Shayon Shengupta, Soheb Rahman, Aryan Singh, Zenia Sarkar, Shurjayon Mukherjee, Shubham Vishwakarma, Rajita Chatterjee, Shuparno Ghosh, Devrup Nayak, Shoipayon Sanyal, Shohini Manna, and Megha Roy. That was all from this category in class 10. Now, let us move on to the next category. Congratulations to all the winners. We bless you from the core of our hearts. Now, General Proficiency Awards for classes 11 and 12. The criteria for the same are: student must score at least 80% aggregate in academics and a winning position in 2 online competitions, or participate in 3 school celebrations and club activities. Attendance should be minimum 75%. So the winners from class 11 are Shruti Chaki and Ratnadipa Biswas. That is all from class 11. And now, from class 12, ISC 2021 batch that will bid us adieu very soon. The winners are Anish Gangopadhyay, Tisha Gupta, Shaurudeep Das, Shomurupa Das, Vishwaraj Bhattacharya, Alapon Sanyal, Bipasha Nath, Shomi Paul, Ritom Dey, Shohini Mukherjee, Sneha Ghosh, Shalini Roy, Sagnik Basu, Ishani Mitra, Esha Ganguly, Arunima Bose, Shashank Shah, Shatakshi Lala, and Shubhangi Shul. My heartiest congratulations to all the winners. We pray that you may rise and shine in life. I would now request my co-MC, Mrs. Roy, to announce the next segment of awards. Over to you, Mrs. Roy.
Thank you, Mrs. Chakravarti. Throughout the session, many of our students exhibited their exuberance in the field of technology, as most of our performances and activities were centered on digital platform. Some of the students were truly incredible in giving us their technical support. So it's our turn to recognize their passionate skill. In this category of Best Technical Support, we are awarding students who have prepared excellent presentations, videos, teasers, etc. So the awardees in this category are Sriyut Jana and Trishan Bhattacharya 6A, 6B Ayushman Singh and Utsav Pathak, 6C Sritama Chakravarti and Dhruvo Shaha, 7A Pritam Ghatak and Dishan Shaha, 7B Pranab Mondal, 7C Devang Shah and Yuvraj Singh, 8A Shrayan Adhikari and Ryan Das, 8B Devopriyo Roy and Suraj Agarwal, 8C Eklavya Shah and Ashish Datta, 9A Shraman Chaudhary, 9B Shauhardo Chaudhary, 9C Shrishtangshu Mukherjee, 10A Shayon Sengupta, 10B Aryan Singh, 10C Debrup Nayak, 11 Science Diditi Sharkar, 11 Science Paulami Kundu, 11 Commerce Ankita Odhikari, 12 Science Rick Biswas, and 12 Science Anandan Biswas, 12 Commerce Shibashish Bera. That was all for Best Technical Support. Congratulations to all our tech enthusiasts. And a special word of appreciation goes for Anandan Biswas of Class 12 Science, whose contribution in all online programs has been enormous, even to the extent that this particular event also adds his name to its credit. Applause to all of you. Now I request Mrs. Chakravarti to continue with the next category of awards. Over to you, Ms.
Thank you, Mrs. Roy. The next category of awards is the class teachers nomination. This award is for those students who have been regular in online classes, maintained decorum, performed exceptionally well in online activities, assisted the class teacher in organizing activities online, and are forever eager to render their service. The winners in this category are from 6A Adrika Biswas, Shrestha Singh, and Abhigyan Bhattacharya. From 6B Oishani De, Champriti Biswas, and Arush Shaha. From 6C Jishnu Sarkar and Almas Arif. Moving on to 7A Anusmita Nandi, Aishwarya Datta Gupta, Riddhi Parui, and Sneha Dey. From 7B Srijita Kormukar, Ohona Shaha. From 7C Abhinav Datta, Adrija Srimani, Shulagna Das. From 8A Genia Chatterjee, Sriparna Sharma Sarkar. From 8B Priyanka Goswami. From 8C Nihal Singh, Anumitra Banerjee, and Utshab Ghoshal. From class 9A Oritrajita Datta and Konishka Roy. From 9B Ayushi Guho and Sania Goswami. From 9C Ohana Mondol and Oindrila Acharya. From 10A Shuchandana Haldar and Shauni Bhattacharjee. From 10B Purba Shakhari. From 10C Ritika Ghosh. From 11 Science Mahashweta Odhikari and Shrinka Ghosh. 11 Humanities Raima Bose and Pratyusha Bhattacharya. From 11 Commerce Orkodev Roy and Bibek Group Paul. Moving on to 12, from 12 Science we have Shomurupa Das. 12 Commerce Zaid Jamal. And 12 Humanities we have Shubhangi Shur. That was all in this category. Cheers to all the winners. We bless you from the core of our hearts. Now, I request my co-MC, Mrs. Banerjee, to take over. Mrs. Banerjee, over to you.
Thank you, Mrs. Chakraborty. Now, let me introduce a very special guest for the Prize Day ceremony of the session 2020-2021. I take this opportunity to welcome our chief guest of the evening. So I take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Abhishek Mukhopadhyay, an alumnus of St. Augustine's Day School, Shamnagar from the batch 2010. Sir is currently a machine learning scientist at Amazon. He had interned at CERN, Geneva. He topped his post-graduation in computer technology from IIT Delhi. His research focuses upon the domain artificial intelligence and machine learning. He has authored a number of top-tier conference papers and has 5 granted patents to his credit. Sir, may I request you to speak a few words to inspire all of us with your new vibes of energy. Over to you, sir.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the kind introduction. So I hope everybody is staying safe, staying indoors, and maybe enjoying life. So it's an absolute honor to be here. Thanks to the school management and especially Parvat Miss for facilitating this opportunity for me. It really fills my pride to learn about the school's ranking and other phenomenal updates and achievements. It is really inspiring to see this level of creativity that culminated in this exciting virtual experience. So this is the first time I'm attending investiture and like prize ceremony virtually. And in my school days, I could never have thought like this was a possibility, but still here I am attending this really great and nicely designed and curated prize distribution ceremony. Thank you, students. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, everybody, for making this such an exciting experience. So I have been a student in this school for 15 years. Like I have been a student in this school for 15 years. I started in nursery and I exited school after class 12. And about 11 years ago, I walked out of the Blue Gates. But I still lived by the principles of learning, leadership, and loyalty. And it's a great pleasure to know indeed that St. Augustine goes marching ahead. Quite literally, if we notice the ranking improvements and all those updates that the management presented us. It's really phenomenal, and I'm really, really proud of my school. So I remember having phenomenal and inspiring teachers. I still see some of them in the audience. I want to use this platform to say thank you. You have prepared me well for the life's race. And like, I'm pretty sure the current students also will get benefits from your expert guidance and love. So now coming to the stars of the show, right? First of all, huge congratulations to all prize winners today. You guys must be brilliant, and I'm sure you'll go on to do amazing things in life. But don't get complacent. You have just set a new benchmark for yourself. You have now a baseline performance that you need to beat. You need to be better next year. And also, to those who are not winning today, you're still winners in my eyes. Sometimes you are ahead, sometimes you are behind. The race is long, but in the end, it's only with yourself, right? So, and one specific question I hear people asking me, or I also asked myself, like what I want to do with my life, right? So every movie, every success story kind of presents us with an vision that you must know what you want to do with your life at some age to be really successful. I am telling you, it's not true. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your life. The most interesting people I know didn't know at 16 what they wanted to do with their lives. Some of the most interesting 40-year-olds still don't know what they want to do with their lives. That makes them interesting. Learn, just keep learning. So just flow, let time flow. And also, I'd give 3 sentences that you can take and follow your life with. So just work hard, have fun, and make history. You have got one life, lead it the best possible way, right? So never let anybody dissuade you from growing, because no matter what, people grow. Stay true to your dreams, and eventually they'll all come true. Again, in conclusion, I would like to take a moment and talk about mental health. In this pandemic, it's more important than ever to take notice and understand mental health. If parents are listening to this, just be aware of any changing behavioral patterns of your child. If you see something alarming, please reach out to my lovely teachers and or reach out to experts, because this is a thing that has been impacting us all. So just make sure these little children are properly taken care of, and their mental health is not actually neglected. So that's a very important thing. So with this, I again thank everybody, and I hope everybody stays safe, stay indoors, and be physically distanced but emotionally together. I am proud to be an Augustinian, and hope you will also be. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. You are really a guiding light for the youth of our nation. Public speaking is important in both business, education, and the public arena. There are many benefits to speaking in public, whether you are an individual or a business. St. Augustine's Day School, Shamnagar, has always focused on the development of spoken English of our students. Our school had organized a public speaking competition for the middle school. The pupils from each class were categorized as Team A and Team B. And believe me, dear audience, all of them have put up an excellent performance. Now presenting before you the prizes for the public speaking competition. Class 6 extempore. The Team B category second runners-up winners are Ashruti Rajak, Shivani Shaw, and Avani Singh. The first runners-up was Anubhav Kumar. And the best speaker for this event was Tia Roy. Class 6 extempore Team A category, the second runners-up prize goes to Preetha Ghosh and Kaustav Roy. The first runners-up was Shriyut Jana. And the best speaker was Utsav Pathak. For Class 7, just a minute. The Team B category winners are, second runners-up prize was won by Rishita Paul, and the first runners-up prize was won by Riddhi Parui. And the best speaker was Sneha De. Class 7 Jam, Team A category. The second runners-up prize was won by Preetham Ghoto, and the first runners-up prize was won by Devaruti Shakhari. And the best speaker award was bagged by Aishwarya Jha. Class 8 Speech, Team B category winners were, second runners-up was Bidisha Nath, and the first runners-up was Anumitra Banerjee. And the best speaker was Kirti Mishra. Class 8 Debate, the Team A category prize winners for the second runners-up, the prize goes to Tanushri Biswas, and the first runners-up prize goes to Shayanti Shaha. The best speaker award goes to Ayushman Chakravorty. The second runners-up team for the debate competition goes to Anushka Chaudhary and Shayantini De. The first runners-up were Kritika Singh and Ayushman Chakravorty. And the best team for the event was Tanushri Biswas and Shayanti Shaha. Congratulations, dear prize winners. The special awards for IEC 2021 batch for the different clubs. The Science Club, the MUN Club, and the special award, the Founders Award. The winners are for the Model United Nations Club. The special prizes for the students who were nominated from the MUN Club were Ritham Day from Class 12 Science. He is awarded for his outstanding contribution for the Model United Nations Club. Alapan Sanyal from Class 12 Science. He is also awarded for his outstanding contribution in the MUN Club. Shashank Shah from 12 Commerce is also awarded for his outstanding contribution for the MUN Club. The special prizes for the students nominated from the Science Club. Shagnik Basu of 12 Science is awarded for his outstanding contribution for the Science Club. Shomjyoti Chakraborty is awarded for his outstanding contribution for the Science Club from Class 12 Science. Last, we have Orkudeep Pal from Class 12 Science is also awarded for his outstanding contribution in the Science Club. Now coming to the Founders Award, this very special award. The most prestigious award for an Augustinian is this Founders Award in honor of our late Rector Sir C.R. Gasper Sir. A student who performs extraordinarily well in academics as well as co-curricular activities and also is a well-behaved child is nominated as the recipient of the Founders Award. I'm sure all of you must be guessing who is the recipient of this Founders Award this session. I would not take much of your time. So this session, this award goes to Ritham Day from Class 12 Science. Ritham had been the vice captain of the Student Council for the session 2020-2021. And one pointer in the ICSE examination, Ritham won the second position in the All Bengal Quiz Cultural Competition in the state level. He has also won silver medal for the International Mathematics and English Olympiad. Ritham won bronze medal from Times of India NIE quiz competition, and he has participated and won many other awards from the inter and intra-school competitions. Congratulations, Ritham. And I'm sure you are here on this platform. I would like you to share a few words here, Ritham, and over to you.
Hello and good evening to everyone present here. My most revered guests, dignitaries, respected teachers, and my friends. I, Ritham Dey, from Class 12 Science, am honored and delighted to receive this prestigious award bearing the name of our founder, late C.R. Gasper Sir, who is the role model and source of inspiration for all of us studying in this institute. Being the vice captain of one of the best schools in the region, I take immense pride and pleasure in being part of the Student Council. There's not a happier spirit than myself at this point of time, and I can't thank my teachers and my team enough. It is because of their good wishes, trust, and blessings that this great honor has been conferred upon me. I promise to live up to the values and beliefs that my school has instilled in me. Receiving the Founders Award is a momentous occasion of my life. I feel very grateful to everyone to give recognition to my humble efforts. I believe in these testing times, we need to keep up the spirit of our bond together. We will fight together and we will overcome this tough situation together. To conclude, just as the saying goes, when you walk through the storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark, because at the end of the storm, there's a golden bright sky. Yes, we all await for the golden bright sky to come. Until then, we need to stick together with the spirit that you will never walk alone. Thank you once again. Stay safe and remember, my friends, this shall too pass. Good night.
Thank you, Rita. It was a wonderful speech from you. Now, on this platform, I would like to inform you that we were supposed to have Mr. Durniba Shaha, the very popular reality show Saregama singer. Durniba Shah is unable to be present here on this platform. He has sent an apology message that due to some emergency in his family, he is unable to appear on this online platform. An apology from our side as well. Let us now carry forward our program. Now, let me take this opportunity to welcome our esteemed CEO, Sir, Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary, to share some valuable words for the event. Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary has spent nearly 20 years of his career in the corporate world with multinational companies like Glaxo and Nestle. He has won awards of Star Performer during his career and has pioneered various innovative branding and marketing initiatives at Nestle that have been highly acclaimed. Thereafter, he took over as the Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the St. Augustine Education Society, which currently owns and manages the schools under the name St. Augustine's Day School, situated at Barrackpore and Shamnagar. Here too, he has taken the establishments from strength to strength and implemented turnkey projects that have been highly successful. An MBA and XLRI Jamshedpur, Amitabh Sir is a keen cricketer and a sports and technology enthusiast. He leads the school focusing on growth, development, and branding building, whilst introducing state-of-the-art changes in every aspect of the school. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, and thank you, Pubali Miss, for setting the tone of this evening. I am really thankful to Almighty that we are still healthy, we are happy, and we are able to attend this prize ceremony, and we are all here to celebrate that. Today is indeed a special day. 2020-21 was a challenging year, was a challenging session, and I'm so glad and I'm so happy that with all the support of all students, all parents, all teachers, we did so well. We started as a champion and we ended the session as a champion of champions. This is the year we became a topper. We got a top rank as a school. St. Augustine Day School, Shamnagar became a topper in the city. And it only happened because of the hard work of all the teachers, of all the staff, and of course, the credit goes primarily to all the students. Thank you, students, for being so supportive. I can tell you with a lot of commitment that in the current situation, 90% plus students are not getting proper education. They are not able to attend proper classes. They are not able to complete their session. They are not able to get the facilities that you and I get. I am really thankful to all the teachers that they have put so much of effort to convert a regular physical school to a complete online school. We have learned so many new things: to do assessments online, to do seminars online, to do exhibition online, to do prize day online, to distribute books online. Anything you ask, we have done it digitally. And it was possible, or it is still possible, because of our mindset, because of our attitude, because of our passion. My sincere gratitude to all the students, to all the parents, and to all my colleagues. Well, in the year 2020-21, we have achieved many things, many awards, from Telegraph, from different institutions. We got the British Council Award of International Award of IDS, which is for the first time we got that award, St. Augustine Day School, Shamnagar, under the leadership of our former principal, Mr. Dominic Jones. I thank him personally for leading from the front and taking the school, giving the school a correct shape. Moving forward, this current session, we all knew, or we were mostly prepared that there could be a second wave. If you talk about May 2020 and if you talk about May 2021, the difference is that now we are ready. Now we know what is happening, what can happen. We have not entered into an unknown world. But in May 2020, we just stepped into an unknown world. And that is the reason 2020-21, the session that we just passed, is so significant in our life. And it is so important in our life. It has taught us that nothing can stop. And actually nothing can stop. The sun still rises, the sun still sets. So everything is normal. Yes, we understand we are going through a pandemic period. It is difficult. I love the way our chief guest, Abhishek Mukhopadhyay, mentioned that work hard, have fun, and create history. If you can do that, great. You will have a happy life. And that is more important, to lead a happy life. Coming back to today's program, for me personally, I think all the students are a winner. All the students are champions. Yes, some of you are lucky. Some of you have put an extra effort. And that is the reason you're getting this award, getting the recognition, getting the certificate. It is a proud moment for each one of you. It is a proud moment for me. It is a proud moment for all the teachers. I congratulate all the winners. But at the same time, I would like to tell them that you have to be disciplined. You have to put your efforts. You have to keep the hard work going. Consistency is the key word for success. And success is nobody's. Success is a total addition of hard work, discipline, and effort. And it will only continue. Success will only continue if it depends. It is in our hand. If we put our effort, if we are disciplined, if we drive our passion, we will be successful. I once again congratulate all the students who have won. My personal congratulations to the Founder Award to Ritam De. Ritam spoke so nicely. I congratulate Ritam. All the best to whatever you do in your future. All the best to you. Finally, before I sign off, I would like to say we are lucky enough, fortunate enough to get Reverend Rodney Bonio as our principal. He is knowledgeable, he is approachable, and I can tell you, I can vouch it that he is one of the best communicators in today's education fraternity. And the rest, all students, I leave it to you to find out. But I'm sure you will have a very nice and memorable stint with him. Saying that, I welcome Rodney sir to our St. Augustine family, St. Augustine Shamnagar family. We have a very nice, enterprising, passionate team. And I'm sure that with Rodney sir's guidance, the school will do much better. Saying that, I thank you once again to all my colleagues of Shamnagar for their hard work in 2020-21 and for the challenge. The challenge has not ended, it is continued and it will continue. One last message for the students that there are a lot of online assessments that currently the school is taking up. Please give your 100% effort to all these assessments, because these assessments may turn very important in your life. It might turn to be very important, very critical for all of you to get admission in college. And it is not only for 9, 10, 11, 12, it is applicable for class 6, 7, 8, or all these students. So this can be very important. This assessments can be very critical. So I Wish all the best to all of you. Stay safe, stay happy, do well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging address. Sir, you are the enthusiastic coach and navigator, and under your guidance, St. Augustine's family will surely keep marching ahead in days and years to come. Now, dear audience, don't you agree? Winning is fun, sure, but winning is not the point. Wanting to win is the point. Not giving up is the point. Never letting up is the point. Never being satisfied with what you have done is the point. We should try to do the right thing at the right time. There must be little things, but usually they make the difference. I congratulate all my students from the core of my heart, and I want to say that I request our senior school coordinator, Ms. Chanushri Shorkhel, to propose the vote of thanks to express gratitude to all who made this event possible. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Banerjee. A very good evening to all of you. I deem it a great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks to all the honorable dignitaries assembled here on this beautiful evening. On behalf of our top-ranked institution, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Abhishek Mukhopadhyay, our proud alumnus, who honored this function with his remarkable presence and inspirational thoughts. Sir, thank you for motivating the young minds with your words of wisdom. I express my gratitude to Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary, President of St. Augustine Education Society, for gracing today's program with her invaluable time. Ma'am, it's an incredible experience to work under your guidance. We always learn something new from you whenever we are fortunate to have your presence. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to our CEO, Sir, Mr. Amitava Chaudhary, for adorning the occasion and for his thought-provoking address. Sir, you as a guide lead us to a lot of victories. We are thankful to your progressive mind and your continuous encouragement to all of us for making almost a zero difference between physical and virtual learning. Under your leadership, the school has become a topper in the city of Kolkata. We are blessed to have a leader like you, sir. Thank you, sir. We remain grateful to our respected principal ma'am, vice principal ma'am, headmistress, coordinators, and to all my colleagues of St. Augustine Day School, Barrackpore, and other distinguished invitees from different institutions and organizations for accepting our invitation and adding grace to the occasion. We have been fortunate enough to be continuously motivated by our respected principal, Sir, Reverend Rodney Bernier, whose encouragement and support has made the annual prize day a resounding success. Our sincere gratitude to Mr. A.D. Gomes, Sir, our former principal, for presenting the annual school report for this session 2020-2021. Sir, please acknowledge our thanks for the great presentation. You have been a pillar of strength to this institution. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our Vice Principal, Sir, Mr. A.K. Seal, for his guidance and enormous contribution, our academic advisor, Sir, Mr. S.J. Mishra, our headmaster, Sir, Mr. Krishnendu Bakchi, and all the coordinators for their valuable suggestions and unstinted support to make this event grand. An event like this cannot take place overnight. It is not easy to present this kind of program on a virtual platform. We are fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very dedicated colleagues who have tirelessly worked to put forward a grand show. My sincere appreciation to the MCs of today's event for their excellent presentation and coordination. My gratitude goes out to our IT team for their wholehearted support and cooperation. We appreciate and recognize the effort and contribution of our entire teaching staff, admin team, and non-teaching staff towards the success of the program. I congratulate all the prize winners who have shown excellence in different fields. I thank all my students for marking their presence and participating in today's program. My cordial wishes to each one of you for your future endeavors. A special mention to our parents for extending their unconditional and continued support to help us carry out important events like this. Thank you very much for joining this program. Finally, on behalf of our school management, staff, and students, I thank all those who have been involved directly or indirectly in today's event and helping it to be a successful one. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mrs. Roy.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for your words of gratitude. With this, I would request all the students and parents present here on this program, on this platform, to please stand up and join with us for the school anthem.
Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. Work and prayer in love we bind, seeking knowledge hard to find. Labor finds its just reward, and virtue is the gift of God. Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. On the playing fields far and wide, victorious steps and triumphant strides, Augustine's flag of blue and white waves in the sky, shining bright. Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. And to those we leave behind, a better place you never find. Alma mater be our guide, His glory built for I abide. Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. St. Augustine goes marching ahead. St. Augustine goes marching ahead.
I thank each one of you present here on this online platform with us for this annual school report and prize day ceremony 2020-2021. You are present with us and thank you for your presence this evening. Stay safe and good night to one and all.